How you guys doing? Yes, we're here with another video, brand new event to Age of Empires Mobile called the Forging Contest that honestly is going to give you some extra rewards. It's not no new brand new power mechanic, nothing new is coming into the game to create a power gap, I promise you. This is just an event designed to give you some rewards, right? And we're going to go over all of that into this video, as well as, if you've not guessed it, a brand new troop and citadel theme for you guys to have an early preview of there. And obviously I will explain all of that in today's video. So smash like, comment and subscribe. Obviously you love the news, you love the new content that we always provide here daily, and if you do, you know what to do. So with that, let's dive in, and that's simply the Forging Contest, right? This is basically a brand new event that's going to start January 14th. It's going to last until January 20th. This might come again and again. We will have to see in the future. But the way this works is pretty simple. You're going to be obtaining those red crystals that you can see. Those are going to be called forging stones to participate in the event. And as you're participating in the event, you're going to be accumulating artifact crystals to basically spend in that forging store. I know it's a bit weird, it's a really weird one, but this is just the way it's been worded and explained to me. Maybe they got the words mixed around, but the way you need to understand it is you're going to earn the red crystals, you're going to press the button in the middle, and you're going to earn basically the currency in the top right corner, which is 1.25k. The way this works is you're going to go through 8 rounds of basically progression, and each round that you do basically accumulates that times 10. So the more different rewards that you get through a common round or a reward round will increase that multiplier. So just to explain this and just to kind of showcase this off, if I press the button now, this is what would happen. So we can see that I can either get 200 artifact crystals, I could get 100 artifact crystals, or I can get plus 20, right? And that's going to go into my reward pool, and at the end of the session, it's going to get multiplied, and I'm going to get those rewards, basically. That's how it comes. Every reward round that comes, you'll see, and there will be 2. So these are 2 cards that are going to appear. And as you can see for these ones, the Thunder God and the Divine Touch, next turn, you double the effect of the card that increases artifact crystals. So that means if you get the common, and this is 200, well, guess what? That's 400 now, right? And with the Divine Touch, the next turn you randomly select a card that increases the artifact crystal. So no matter what, it instantly just does it for you, which is quite nice, right? And it's at random. So that's just explaining every time you press this button, you're going to go through a common round and eventually a reward round, and that's going to accumulate, and basically when you complete all 8 rounds, pay you out and give you your resources, right? Pretty simple, right? It is honestly pretty simple. So now let's explain how to get, obviously, the red crystals, because those are the things that you're going to be needing, as you'll see, to participate in the event. So the first way is through the contest celebration. This is resetting every single day at obviously reset. This is going to basically make you obviously do your alliance tech research. You can obviously do your I'm guessing gathering resources will be on there. You can see trading troops, login as well. So it's just basically going to be 4, 5, maybe 6 tasks that you can be completing every single day to get this reward. On top of that, you can also do the Master Craftsman, like most of these like events, and get the Consume Empire coins, as well as the Gather Resources or Eliminating Tribes. That's also going to accumulate the red resources, and with those red resources, you now know you just basically use them in the Forging Contest all the way back here, right? So it is honestly quite self-explanatory. I do wish, I'll be honest, the devs picked better names for these stones and these currencies, because I think a lot of people were panicking hearing artifact crystals and forging stones and thinking a brand new power mechanic is needing and coming with this event, and it's not at all, right? So when we go into the forging store now, you will see the rewards that we have to offer, and this is going to be your universal medals, skill scrolls, mounts, whistles, and then everything else that you can imagine that we've had in the past, such as maybe some speed ups, for example. Maybe there's going to be some resource bundles in there, like 1 million chests, for example. Maybe there could be technique points. It could have a variety of different rewards. The only other thing is, I don't know, because the devs haven't told us what's below the free there. They've literally already told us the uni medals, the mount whistles, and the scrolls. So it does showcase, look, even though you guys thought I was lying, you thought I was pulling your leg and this was going to be a brand new power mechanic, it's not. It's just literally a new event to give us some extra rewards. And I will say I'm quite happy seeing 5. Seeing 5 medals is nice. I know people might not think it, but look, even the late game pips cost 40 pips, 110 pips. They're always generally round numbers. It's only the early game where they're like 369 and going into like the 18s, but then you start hitting the 25s and above. And you got to think, every time you get 5 medals from one of these events, it does add up, right? You got 5, 10, 15, 20. That's in 4 events. In the same event pool, and we normally get 3 of these in like Golden Expedition or Mightiest Empire, for example, right? That's 3, 6, 9, 12. Like, we've literally just lost 8 medals from nowhere, and that's just because of the way the reward pools are structured. So I actually really like it. I like the fact that there's 5 medals. Some people might be like, Sneaky's kind of coping here, but look, it is true. Like, if you are wanting to get universal medals to max out your heroes, this is actually really fucking good, and you just gotta accept it, right? It's as simple as that. Apart from that, the other rewards, we'll see what they're gonna be when they come into the game. So, as you guys guessed it now, it's the time for the big boys. It's the bit what they've been frothing out the mouth for. You've heard it correctly. Brand new Citadel skin, the Thunderous Mountain is here, and it's going to be through, obviously, you guessed it, the Herald event area, which I'll showcase in-game in a moment, where obviously that's going to pop up. You guys should know by now, if you're a spender, where that lies. But the 2 new skins, the Thunderous Mountain and the troop theme here, Violet Lightning. So you can see that the rarity's there. The way we have been given the information is as follows, right? The new themes are there from January 14th to January 27th. Every thunderclap in the echo is the echo of the ancient forging, right? The new Citadel theme, Thunderous Mountain, will be available through the Herald Thundering Legend events. If you guys don't want to know what that means, is if you come to your mall, as many people will know, normally just between these 2 or sometimes above it, there is a brand new bumper that comes up, right, called the Herald area, and it's basically where you get your themes that isn't these themes. These like your old school themes, while your Herald ones are your brand new exclusive ones, right? So that's how the, obviously, Citadel theme, this big boy, is going to be in, right? Then you can accumulate Carnelian, obviously spinning the wheel, and obviously get 2 daily free chances for doing it. So if you want to spin it for free, obviously you get 2 spins for free. However, January 14th to January 19th, the new troop theme will be available through a cumulative recharge. So yes, you heard right. So if you want this skin, just like they do in pretty much many of these events, if you're a spender, again, you can imagine going to any of your mall area, and there will be that recharge event section, and then obviously completing that section is going to give you the troop theme. The one thing though is, you've guessed it, I don't know with this troop theme how much it's going to cost you. Most people from doing these type of bundle pushes in the obviously recharges, it's normally like a massive amount, like a good 200,000 to 500,000 Empire coins needed in order to get it. Maybe the devs have lowered it, who knows, maybe they've made it a lot more lower, I doubt it, but you will have to wait and see until it comes, right? The recharge event. So just wait for the recharge event for this to appear, and then obviously for the Herald event for the city skin. And that is, honestly, guys, all of the news. That is literally all the news that I can give you today on this quick hot topic. It's going to be dropping in 2 days, so be prepared for it. And just to kind of remind everyone of what we've gone through, the brand new forging contest. Basically, you're going to do daily tasks and do your daily chores that you normally do to obtain the red currency, to hit the button in the middle to basically each round accumulate your artifact crystals and using special effects to basically earn the currency needed that's going to be used all the way in the forging store. And then we've got a brand new citadel skin and a brand new troop theme skin for all the spenders. So nice little summary there. Everything's covered in one video, nice and simple. And obviously when that new event comes out, I'm going to do a video on it on its own and see how good, how bad it is for obviously the rate of return and exactly what's the best way of maybe getting the most amount of crystals for you guys. So just be prepared for it. So until then, smash like, comment and subscribe. Until the next video, guys, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out.